ऑफर के लिए अभी *2288 मिलाएं। ऐसे ऑफर कोई।
Dilshan, who's on strike. Key figure in this batting lineup, up against one of the key figures in the bowling lineup. 235 required from 240 deliveries. Comfortable enough. Wide. Maybe a mis-stumping one, you reckon?
I think he did. When turned, although it was wide, couldn't grab onto that Umar Akmal. Say that Dilshan just lost his balance. Watch that. There you go. Dilshan was looking for a run. He was just looking. He thought the ball was gone. He missed it. Watch that. There you go. He was out of his crease for a long time.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Now that's what Waka Yunus is on about. How much of the dew factor will play a part tonight? He lost the ball there, and then he lost his balance as well. If he had juggled that and then held on and then be able to whip the bails off, Dilshan would have been gone. We're already seeing the ball go off the straight from Syed Ajmal, getting some turn from this pitch. He's up against Sangakkara now. Lovely little bit of flight.
We have spoken about the importance of the wicketkeeper, genuine wicketkeeper in the afternoon show. And Umar Akmal just starting showing that he's not the best with the gloves. He's not comfortable. He's just a makeshift kind of a wicketkeeper. He has dropped in the last game. He's missed a run out, and even today, that's the first ODI. Watch that. It's nowhere near the ball. There you go. He had no idea which way the ball is going to spin. Missed it there. That was a shocker. That should have stopped that. So when you have such a good spinning department, when you have Ajmal, Hafiz and Afridi, you need a wicketkeeper who's genuine, who's got good hands. He's a makeshift.
Oh, Sangakkara wanted it. Took him 9 balls to get off the mark. He's on 2. Sri Lanka a 54 for 1. Rate was 5.7. It's 5.9. A few more boundaries. Sri Lanka were a little bit more watchful early on. Now, this guy, when he gets going, is a delight to watch.
Yeah, he does bowl like this time to time. Doesn't matter if there is anything in the pitch or not. He just rolls his wrist. Watch that delivery going away from Dilshan. There's a bit more nip in it. Well acknowledged by Dilshan.
Two dot balls to start the 12th. So, Dilshan says it's over to you, Sangers. Unusual action and the follow through. Got to be careful there. Yes, that front there running on. So Richard Illingworth is a bit of a stickler for running the pitch. So he's given the first warning already. Ooh. So Illy, Richard Illingworth, long time for Worcestershire. Played in that World Cup final, of course, back in 92. classic Sangakkara, but there's protection back there.
Going back to Sohail Tanveer coming on the playing surface, the danger zone really surprised me. Illingworth straight away giving a first warning. Normally you see umpires quietly having word or just going to them and talking about it, that look, you get it coming near it. Richard Illingworth didn't take much long, straight away on it.
These two quite like batting together, Dilshan and Sangakkara. I'll give you their last 5 partnerships in this form of the game, 50 over cricket. Got naught in Dumbulla against the New Zealanders recently. But, prior to that, 126, 137, 36 and 184. That's how much these two have dined out, and hence the super coach alongside me, Waka Yunus, saying how key these two are for Sri Lanka this evening. Another run, ticking it over. Good one for Pakistan, only 3 from it. 12 done, 57 for 1. Nice bit of line and length, so a good loosener for Bhatti.
First 10 overs were very crucial. Sri Lanka only lost wicket, but they came good. They went after the bowling. They hit Saeed Ajmal a couple of times to that boundary, and the run out came exactly in the 10th over. Bilawal Bhatti comes on to the attack, and straight away he's hitting the length in a good pace. 138 the last delivery. He needs a couple of wickets in this game. He's under pressure. He went for a few runs in the last game. A sheer talent. He can bat also, but he needs a wicket to stay in the game. And for the Sri Lankans, I think they have to put him under pressure. They cannot really allow him to bowl too many dot deliveries. Don't allow him to settle down. Pakistani batsmen, Pakistani bowlers got to really keep it tight. And these two veteran cricketers, they have to really attack those youngsters, Junaid and I guess Bilawal Bhatti, because the spinners aren't going to give them too many runs. That's where they have to milk some runs. Another dot delivery. That's good bowling by Bilawal Bhatti.
Dilshan the dasher, no longer. Certainly become more circumspect as he's got older. Understandable. And eye maybe not quite as sharp as it used to be. It's about 37 these days. Still doing very well. This is this year. He's done well. 300s. Stunning average of, let's call it 70. Inside edge here. So they've broken the sequence of dot balls. So Sangakkara only gets 1 ball to face in the 13th. Run rate's just crept up a little bit. It was bang on 6. It's now up to 6.12. Last 5 overs for Sri Lanka, 17 for 1. Things have slowed down. Got the brakes on with the run out. He's had a wonderful year as well. It's Kumar Sangakkara. Very tasty. Over 1,000 runs. Superb average. And he's won that ODI Cricketer of the Year on more than one occasion. International Cricketer of the Year as well. loves this game. And this guy's class. He finishes the over in style, picks up a boundary. 5 off the over of the 13th. It's 60.
You phone say you.
Right on the money straight away. Last ball, last over, quite good work.
Very classy. That's why the left-handers look so elegant. Watch that, beautiful. This was roundabout off-stump length, off-stump line, and he just whipped it through mid-wicket for 4. Bit of David Guard in that.
Yeah, they liked it too. Made it look so easy. Kumar Sangakkara. The dot ball, so nice start from Junaid Khan. Unusual, isn't he, with his runner?
Yeah, bit of hop, step and jump. I've asked him a couple of times, what's all this about? And he said it just gets him into rhythm. And why not? Anything makes you go really rhythmatic, why not?
Gets it through this time. We'll look for 2. Will they get there? Will they come back? No. Hit it too sweetly to Dilshan. Maqsood out there with a good arm. Yes, anything that sort of say just helps you with your smoothness, allows you to get in and feel good.
Yeah, I remember Denny used to sort of kick it and shuffle, but he's got a very smooth run up, no issues, coming straight in one line, easy action, falls away a little bit sometimes, but this time around, that's beautiful. I think there's nothing wrong with it. Looks in a good nick. He's been given a ball when the ball is a little older. He's not really bowling with a new ball nowadays. But he doesn't mind.
Once the singles are sang as he'll get there easy. He's picked out Sahel Tanvir, who's just got through a workload of overs. I saw that the big fella Sahel was maybe just on his heels a little bit. Sangakkara, a little bit of stretching. He felt he might be a bit niggly.
Yeah, he's not a youngster anymore, and he does the wicket-keeping job also. So batting a number 3 is never easy, especially when you're a number 3 batsman. End of the 14th, it's 65 for 1.
एक ही स्टॉप
Dilshan is carrying the burden of chasing down that target quite nicely. He looks to be focused. 40 from 46. The pace is brilliant, and so his pace will allow Sangakkara to breathe and relax a little bit, even though Sangha would want to make a statement and get on with it, but still early days for Sangha to commit to that kind of aggression. He usually is like this in a one-day game: plans, plots, and then executes. Chance at the non-strikers, and Sangakkara was certainly struggling. He's not happy with Dilshan. I think he called late, and at 36 he's got to be a little better, Dilshan, to look after his runner Sangakkara late in turning around and half diving. He's not a natural diver, Sangakkara. They look pretty awkward. Even though he's a keeper, he makes diving look so difficult. Unlike his batting, he's a dream to watch when he's batting in on song. Chance, this time he hits the stumps. Now Pakistan look very excited. SN Raza is not going to take any risk. Another direct hit from Pakistan, and well, they are in a huddle. Pakistan feel that they've sneaked a breakthrough here. Third umpire has got to make that all-important call.
But the first reaction doesn't look good much for Pakistan. But still, Pakistani fielders are on their toes in the ring. Remember the first wicket also they got through a direct hit. And this will decide the fate of Dilshan. His bat was stuck on the ground just before the crease, and this will go for Pakistan.
What a way to get out. He was batting beautifully. That ball got stuck in the turf, and if not, yeah, that is on the line. Just a mere inch or so and he would have made it. A stride late, and the bat did not the bat got stuck, and in the end a great result for Pakistan. It's a bonus that Pakistan have received. Their fans know the importance of this scalp. Dilshan, who was batting beautifully, taken out by a bit of bad luck and good fielding from Hafiz. He hits the bullseye. Dilshan gone for 40, 65 for 2.
Sir,
He comes from old school of thought. These days it's very rare to see such a long run up. It's all about conserving energy, and also I think you push for time. And so a longer run up would mean that much more pressure on the fielding side. But he's got rhythm. Bilawal Bhatti looks good when he's running in. Hafiz was the man who dismissed Dilshan with a direct hit. It was pulled, so he was on his back foot when he decided to go for that single. Hafiz there steadied himself after the dive. It was wonderful piece of cricket from Hafiz. Yes, bit of misfortune for Dilshan because that ball got stuck in the mud. Lovely bowling, good angle from Bilawal Bhatti. Good pace as well, 141.5. Bending his back and beating Sangakkara.
Runouts would be the last thing Sri Lanka would like to see. The way things are transpiring so far in this innings, Pakistan have clawed themselves back into this match by breaking that opening partnership which exploded from the blocks.
Full pitch delivery. Once again the pace is good. He's been given a slip as well. Well, he was. That's the last ball of his over. 65 for 2.
EH Extra Large LCD with HD display. One touch Facebook TV. Vigotel i7. Fun for everyone.
इतना ही आसान बना दिया है जोंग ने नेटवर्क बदलना। अब फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली मैसेजेस को जोंग नेटवर्क पे लाना है, उनके नंबर 7677 पर भेजकर उन्हें जोंग नेटवर्क पे ले आए और उसके 100 रुपए के रिचार्ज पर आप दोनों को मिलेगा 50 रुपए का एक्स्ट्रा फ्री बैलेंस। जोंग, अब हर पाकिस्तानी का नेटवर्क।
Q मोबाइल E5 कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है, किसी की प्लेलिस्ट को पावरफुल स्पीकर्स फिट बनाएं। Q मोबाइल E5 हर शौक का एक ही स्टॉक।
यू फोन से यूएसए, यूके और कनाडा कॉल्स करें पाकिस्तान की तारीख के सस्ते तरीन रेट, यानी सिर्फ 1 पैसा फी सेकंड पर।
But today wickets have come courtesy good fielding. Pakistan have been outstanding in the field. Bilawal Bhatti striking the stumps and getting rid of the opener, left-hander Pereira. And then it was Dilshan whose bat got stuck just when it was on the crease, and Hafiz with a direct hit. And he knew exactly what had happened. They're pointing towards the fact that the bat had got stuck behind the line. Good time for pacers to bowl because both batsmen are new to the crease. Sangakkara hasn't looked that threatening. Chandimal is still warming up to the task. Still looking to find his bearings. 1 from 2. This period should allow Bhatti and Junaid Khan to find some rhythm and get a bit of confidence. Nicely played away for a run. Junaid Khan is used these days in emergency situations. He would be asked to come and bowl the last 2 overs, for example. He's not used with the new ball these days, but today has been good. It's only a brief stint from him, 1.3 overs, none for 5, but you see him hitting that area ball after ball. That length he should avoid. He was put away for plenty by Pereira in the last match at Sharjah because he bowled short. This is just about right from Junaid Khan, targeting that good length.
Yes, Junaid was mauled by Sri Lankans in Sharjah, although he got 3 scalps there. But a revenge would be sweet over here. Only into his 2nd over. Haven't conceded a boundary so far. Sri Lankan run rate once again kept under a lid by Pakistan. Pakistan were able to break that nexus, courtesy some brilliant fielding, direct hits.
Oh, that's cut him in half. He's gone for the appeal. Ball is taken by the keeper. What a good ball. Good bowling conditions here in Dubai. It gets cold in the evening, and there's still a bit of breeze to allow the bowlers to utilize the swing of the pitch, to utilize the breeze that is blowing across the stadium. And Sangakkara clearly taken by surprise. That ball came back after pitching, hitting the good length zones regularly. Junaid Khan is off to a good start here. Gets his body behind that shot, Shahid Afridi. And after 16 overs, 69 for 2. Both Junaid Khan and Bilawal Bhatti have bowled the channel, bowled the length. So Sri Lanka need to get out of this slope by at least attacking one of the 2 paces. And they are in the mood to party. Doesn't get any strength behind that drive. Didn't time it properly. Looks just a little bit frustrated, Sangakkara. Strike rate of 43.5 with 2 wickets down. He's got to carve out a way of getting out of this negative mindset. It appears that way from a distance. He's trying to be secure first and then look to attack. And I don't think he's got enough time to be in that state of mind. It's about rotating the strike, getting to the other end if he's not finding the fence. He's running with the shot, and so that should give him a bit of respite.
The Sri Lankans have got a valiant tail order. The batting display being put by Siddhanaike last evening, along with his fellow spinner, gave them a lot of options. So never say until this is over. Festivities in the air in Dubai. The final limited overs game being played under the ring of fire. And every game so far has gone down to the wire.
That's nicely played with a straight bat. He's had few problems, few issues driving the ball through the offside. He at times turns the ball away towards the leg side, even from that middle stump range, and so as a result he's been rather inconsistent. He went away, worked hard on his top hand, and they say he's ironed out most of the technical deficiency. Got to find runs every time he bats, because he bats that crucial number 4 position, Chandimal. Hands his bat at that length and wanted to put it away into the gap. Couldn't find one. And also as a captain, you'd want him to score runs, because that'll give confidence to the entire playing unit. And talking about T20 cricket, he leads them in T20 format. It is a bit nippy. Time for shawl and jackets and maybe jumpers as well. Nicely played into the gap for a run. 71 for 2. Of a wicket. But as we all know, because of the new rules, there are enough opportunities for teams to make a comeback. There is a batting power play available to Sri Lanka. Also, you have an extra man inside the ring, in fact, right throughout the 50 overs. So you find your angles. Not been able to find the angle on that occasion. Chandimal wanted to pierce it past point. Also, his bat got stuck. He was down as well. The wickets were broken by Hafiz. Good direct hit. That was an untimely demise because Sri Lanka needed Dilshan to be out there. He was batting so well. Chance of a run out. No, it took a lot of time. Should have been an underarm effort from Sohail Tanveer. It took his time to wind up and then had a shot at the stumps. By that time, I think the opportunity had gone.
Well, Ramesh, considering the fact that both of them bide their time to settle in, they are more in favours of taking the runs through ones and twos, and Sri Lanka may need a finisher towards the later part of the innings. Are you an advocate of shunting the batting order up and down so that a pinch hitter may be sent in when a wicket is fallen over here?
That's beautifully timed. Anwar Ali is the 12th man. He is really quick. Yeah, I think it's a just call. If Sri Lanka can introduce a pinch hitter, if things are not working well between Sangakkara and Chandimal, and if that required rate jumps to say 8 in the next 5 or 7 overs, then Sri Lanka need to shake up the situation and maybe introduce someone who can take the bowling by the scruff of the neck and be a little bit.
Especially for the spinners, so it's going well for the bowling side as well.
It's that big shot, but he's slippery. Bilawal Bhatti may not come across as tall and a typical fast bowling frame, but he surely is slippery. That last ball bowled at a speed of 144.3, and that's got to be the fastest ball of the match. Clocking almost at 145. Beats him for pace. That's a good delivery. Altered his length, kept it a little short. Now Pakistani bowling today have been generally on the mark. They were all over the shop in the first ODI, hitting various lengths, and as a result Sri Lanka made good use of those lengths and tonked the ball all over. Today they've been a lot more secure, a lot more in that good length zone, that red zone. 62% of the deliveries have been in that good length area, which is good to know. It's all about being consistent. Bhatti and Junaid both have bowled well. And now is the call. Misbah-ul Haq came in to put a seed of doubt in the mind of the runner.
So Pakistan still keeping a stranglehold on the Sri Lankan batsman. Nice and windy this evening in Dubai, and courtesy that there is no hint of dew. So Pakistan must be taking a lot of heart from this fact that they can ball as they want to, and there is no advantage for the batting side as far as the weather is concerned.
Once again hitting the bat hard. Now this is good bowling from Bilawal Bhatti. His line is a lot better today. He's pitching the ball up. 76 for 2 after 19. In fact, there's ball to come. His previous over was a maiden. Bilawal Bhatti hasn't given a run so far in this over as well. This is the last ball, the 6th ball of his over. Slow ball, once again finds the fielder. So back-to-back maidens for Bilawal Bhatti. It's 76 for 2. After 19, Pakistan were 82 for 1. Sri Lanka lagging behind just a wee bit, 76 for 2. I think what is happening with Sangakkara is that A is struggling to find the middle of the bat, and B is not being able to find the placement also. But he's clever enough, he's classy enough to know that his time will come. These great players, great players have got great self-belief, and they know they can pull it off. So they may go through a rough patch, but they've got this great mental ability to go through that rough patch bravely. They do not panic as a batsman in such a situation, and trust Sangakkara to find a way out of this rut. Strike rate of 50 now against Pakistan. His average is 37. Strike rate drops down as well. His career average is up in the 40s. 750s and 200s versus Pakistan. He's been a regular visitor to Dubai Mall. He was passing by a shop which was extremely expensive, and he said, "Mr. Sangakkara was here." And he ordered 3 suits. A well-dressed individual. And with so many awards coming his way, he needs to be well-dressed all the time. He could be called in any time by ICC for a function. I'm just trying to legitimize his overspending. He's running hard. Should come back for run number 2. Easily done by Chandimal.
It is becoming quite much difficult for the Sri Lankan batsmen to get this run rate to a level from where they can start believing themselves. They started really well, but Pakistan put them under the cosh, courtesy some brilliant fielding. They were on the toes during the first 15 overs.
Pakistan would be quite happy with the way this innings is progressing from Sri Lanka. Yes, they'd be very happy if they can get another wicket at this stage. But that required rate is increasing all the time for the Lankans. So Misbah-ul-Haq would be quite happy with the current situation. Chandimal and Sangakkara so far interested in rotating the strike and looking for those 1s and 2s. End of over number 20, 81 for 2.